Thought I didn't have. Oh boy. Let's fucking go. Oh shit. I've been on the wrong I've been on the wrong browser. Fuck. Oh well. Mm-hmm. Roman. Yeah, boy. I should just go to sleep. I should have went to sleep. Wow. In transit to next facility. If you say so. No wonder. Truth's out now. It's crazy when people say things and they lie like shit. And all I did was ask a question. And you're lying. I didn't do anything. Meanwhile, I just saw what you did. People never listen. People never listen. Gee. Oh, shit. That's nice. Oh, hey, Marcia. How you doing? How you been? Hey, Rudy. I'm good. How are you? What's up, Lucky? Yeah, super's good. Yeah, my day was good. Finally sorted out a lot of things that needed to be sorted out. All good. It's been a full day today of a lot of things, but mostly positive. Well, if you're still breathing and living, Marcia, that's a good thing. This year has been hell for a lot of people, but we should always understand that it could always be worse. Could always be worse. But you know, it happens. This is a year I'll never forget, but only because my dad passed away last month, but that's the only real reason I'm gonna remember it. A lot of people I know passed away this year. Sad, but just the way it is. It's life. Now you just have to deal with that. Deal with how you deal with it in the spirit. That's all. Thanks, Marcia. I appreciate it. Oh, happy birthday, Rudy! It's your birthday today. This is the first time no one celebrated your birthday. You've been alone. Well, that's your fault. Go out and party. Are you in the hospital now, or are you out? 'Cause I know last time I spoke to you, you said you had to go to the hospital or something like that. I hope you're not in the hospital on your birthday. I hope not. Oh, you came home yesterday. Okay, well that's good. At least you're not in the hospital anymore. You feeling better now? about your birthday today, so you came to spend it with me, so I'm gonna have to give you some birthday cards then. Is that what you're trying to say? I'll give you some birthday cards. It's cool. And then you ain't asking for none, but I'm gonna give you some. It's your birthday. Let's have a party. Sometimes birthdays alone are better than birthdays with a bunch of people that don't give a shit about you. I spent many birthdays alone, and I love it, and I don't care. There was many birthdays where it was crazy as fuck. You just have to understand that it's gonna be that way sometimes. It's gonna be that way. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't mind. I mean, I'm not really alone on my birthday because I have my nephews and they celebrate my birthday with me and my sister, my mom, you know. So I'll be fine. If I come on here and celebrate it with you guys, every single birthday I've had, you know. Yeah. As we get older, it doesn't even make sense. Sometimes it's best just to chill, enjoy your birthday yourself. Okay, Val, no problem. Hope you're doing good. I am. I'm doing all right. All's good. All right. Rudy, let me see. All right, Rudy, you got the Queen of Fire. This is you. And it says brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. There you go. Key things there. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. That's your first message. Hey Tanya, how you doing? All right, let me see what else I got for you. Let's give you an angel card. Oh, cool, Tanya. Okay. Getting that OT. Overtime. Peanut butter jelly time. Okay. So your next birthday card, Rudy, is friendship and union. Even though nobody spent their time with you on your birthday, you have friendships and unions here, right at Marky Mark's Tarot, man. And it says, if you have felt left out recently or have been wondering if you can trust those around you, angels are giving you clear insights and informations to help. Don't concern yourself about any relationships or friendships that have been fading into the background. What's important is that your vibration and energy will attract friends when you can be yourself and who can mirror back to you who you are. If there's something missing in a particular important friendship, know that your angel guides are inviting you to ask yourself, what is missing here and how can I supply it? If you feel that you are struggling to make friends or you don't know who your real friends are, invite your angels to assist you in making connections with those who can share and receive in a loving, balanced way. Your angel friends are ready to help you to form incredible unions. Can't make that shit up. I guess I must be psychic on Monday nights. I'll add that to the list. Put it in my bio. Ha. You're so funny, Mark. All right. Now we're going to get a spirit message. You just cut off my best friend. Yeah, there you go. Well, let's see what else we get. This is talking to heaven. So let's see what they have to say. Hey Dan, how you doing, bro? Yeah, I tell you, psychic on Monday. Can't make this shit up. Try and tell people I'm psychic every day, but nobody listens, you know? Oh, cool. Did they win that? I forgot that college basketball is on. Rudy, your next birthday card is I watch over you every day. And this says, believe me when I tell you that I hear every one of your thoughts and I know all of your life's desires, goals, and accomplishments. We have such a strong soul connection that part of my desire here is to watch over you there. Even though I can't take your tests for you or interfere with your free will, I am sharing your space and I am always influencing you to do the best that I know you can do. I help bring into your life those important learning opportunities that your soul needs in order to grow. Think of me as your guardian angel. We share a life together, and I am the light that goes before you, holds your hand, and shows you the way. So don't be surprised if a thought about me suddenly comes into your mind, seemingly at random. That is me standing next to you, letting you know that I am still with you. There you go, Rudy. Happy birthday from Dad. Let it out. See what a great birthday present. They won. Oh, they won by 60 points. Holy shit, Dan. Oh, hey Teresa, how you doing? There you go, Rudy. Couldn't get any better than that. All's good, Teresa. Thanks. You're welcome, Rudy. Happy birthday again. I wish you many more. Wish you good health. And I wish that things get better for you. Amen. Sing it together. That's crazy. Damn. Teresa, thanks for the donation. You can ask your question when you're ready. Thank you. Yes, Rudy. You're good. You're here with Marky and crew now. You're all right. General? All right, cool. Say it together. That's just the way it should be. All right. You're welcome. And thank you. Yes, it's stuck in my damn head. I heard that damn song today when I was in the grocery store. And I keep singing it. I haven't heard that song forever. I told her about it, Teresa, and she said she'll get it, man, when she gets a chance. But she said to say thank you. I texted her earlier and told her about it. So she'll get it, man, when she's ready. Yeah, we got it that night, Tanya, but it wasn't that bad. It was okay, thank God. No damage, no nothing. It ended up being not great. All right, Teresa, let me see. Okay. All right, Teresa. So what I get here in general is try to find balance, be firm. Anything that tries to offset you, try to not show your energy, but maintain peace at the same time. If you've been disappointed or you've been like sad or you feel like things aren't going your way, I know you said you were feeling sick, so this might be like the feeling of feeling sick and finally getting better, feeling like you got bad luck sometimes, feeling disappointed and feeling like shit, when is this shit gonna ever end, or how can I deal with certain things in my life. Spirit suggesting to be mature about everything that you are dealing with. Make sure you stay on that path of attaining your goals and needs, being more bold, being more courageous, showing your personality, being dominant, and just taking life into your own in your own hands and making things right for yourself, right? Focus a lot on yourself and find balance and make a truce between you and you know you and life, you and your career, you and people, you and whatever. Like call a truce and just say, you know what? I just need to sort shit out and just maintain peace. That's the best thing. Now, I do see you might not be happy with some pettiness that's been going on, differences of opinion, might be family stuff, might be friendships that you've lost that you've, dealing with, um, having some like, oppositions, opinions, differences of opinions with people, and just knowing that, hey, look, this is petty shit. It's time to move on and sort myself out and make myself better and just say, hey, look, I just need to maintain peace and just keep to myself and know that if I don't, I'm going to remain disappointed and feel like sorry for myself or feel sorry for people around me and I shouldn't. And all the mental anguish that you've been dealing with, you have to get over it and just keep going, and just understand that, hey, I need to rule my own destiny, take control of my own life, and make things better for me. And I feel like I've told you this a million times, but maybe it hasn't completely sunk in yet. But here's Spirit again. Every time like I do a journal, it always tells me to tell you to focus solely on yourself, that don't worry about what anybody else is saying, doing, try not to save the fucking world like you try to do sometimes. I've been there, done that. It don't work. So you can only save yourself, make things better. And in general, it just says, whether or not you want to take care of yourself and one other person, that should be the only main goal. Like, it's like me. I'd rather take care of me and my mom right now because, my dad's not around anymore. So if it's just you and your BF or you and your, whatever, like your son, daughter, whatever it is, you and your grandchildren, focus more on like you and someone else, and that's it. You and family, trying to make family a priority or make, happiness a priority. Because if you don't, it's gonna be like, how like you have the devil on one side and the angel on the other, and you got one saying one thing and one saying another. You don't know what to do or what to hear or who to really like, listen to sometimes, because one part of you wants to be that way and one part of you wants to be that way, you know? So you just have to go to one side and say, look, I need to deal with me, and that's it. So, but that's good. See, that's spirit saying focus on family time. And, I feel like the more you focus on family instead of friends, you'll be better off, focusing more on family stuff and not focusing on friends and wanting to save them or save yourself from them or save yourself from dealing with them. So the best thing Spirit's saying for you to do is to focus on family time. Because if not, you're not going to be happy. You know. So call a truce. You know, find balance within yourself, and you do Reiki, so you should know because Reiki balances you out, makes you feel that way, gets you to that space of balance. So the main thing there in the present time, right now, in the present, you should find balance. You, family. Don't worry about anything else. You and family. Obviously, you got a job to go to. You know, you can add these things. That the main things in your life you should be focused on. Anything else should be irrelevant. And if you do that, you'll find that balance that spirit wants you to seek, that balance. And if you do, you'll be fine. And I'll give you a message here too, an oracle message. Let's see what we got here. I'll give you a message from the Angel Guide Oracle. All right, let's see. Guardian. Here we go. I found it. All right. This is your card, Guardian Angel. And this card says, you are an independent soul and often find yourself trying to do everything on your own. But know that even just a quick prayer of your to your guardian angel can take away some of the pressure. Your angels want to hear more from you. In order to support you fully, they must be invited to do so. But then no request is too much. Your angel guides was made for you and dedicated to you. Take time today for an easy and informative conversation with them. Speak openly and in a heartfelt way about your life, any challenges you are facing, and anything you need help with. Throughout that conversation with them, their help will find its way to you. When you draw this card, they want you to know that they are with you. There you go. We just finished talking about that. They want you. This is second confirmation of them wanting to focus only on you. And they can only help you. When you try to help someone else, they can't help you help that person. That's not your job. Your job is to help yourself, and their job is to help you. So if you do that, you'll be good to go. And life will be so much easier. Sounds good? You're welcome. Thank you. Val, are you here? Val? I thought Val was here. Val, if you're here, let me know. You You had no cake, but this was the best present. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad, Rudy. I'm glad you spent your birthday with us. You don't need cake. You got me. If I was there, I'd buy you some cake. I'll buy you some damn cake. Because I love cake. Marcia, you said just sent for a read. Okay, I see. And you said, can you give me a read? All right, let's see. Okay. All right, Marcia. What I'm getting here for you is you might feel lonely at times. You might feel like confused or distracted by mistakes you've made, what people have done to you, what you've encountered, what you've endeavored, uh, mistakes, errors, thinking about things that went against you, you not making the right decisions, decisions not being made, things like that. Try not to feel that way and try not to think that way. The involvement that you had in those issues or things, whether it be past or upcoming, it's always going to be the way it's going to be. If you find yourself involved in decision making or disputes or, people acting up towards you to them, things like that, just remember that the more you're discreet and use your discernment and stick to yourself, the better life will be for you from now until then. Your safety, your accomplishments, what you get for yourself. Well, remember that to be cautious in your day-to-day life, and know that do everything for your own well-being. In the present, like right now, you should be discreet about all your plans, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. Keep that shit all to yourself. You know, if you feel like writing things down in a book so you can remember things or jot down things you don't so you don't forget, or write down your goals, write down things that you know you love about yourself, things you want to change about yourself, what your plans are from now until then, now until next year. These things can probably help you, maybe motivate you, maybe feel more self-inclined to do things or be more reliable. Self-reliance, be more selfish for you, do more things for yourself. But try not to get caught up in too much wishful thinking, like face reality, not fantasy. Use your imagination and don't daydream. Make sure your attitude is realistic and not foolish. You know, look at your real success and not some bullshit fake success that you want and you can't have. You know, try to be more impressive instead of being someone who you think that doesn't have the substance to do things. Meaning, when I see these cards here, it tells me that you know who you are deep down inside and what you need to do, but your confidence level can be taken away from what somebody says, what somebody does, how somebody thinks about you, how you think about someone else, things like that. So try not to feel so down about yourself or downgrade yourself, you know. All right, Dan, take care, brother. So this is basically saying that in the next couple months, work on yourself and don't worry about anything else but yourself. And a lot of people get readings like this because spirit's getting tired of telling people, you know, this is what you got to do. So why should we have to tell you all the time? You got to take care of yourself. Ain't nobody else going to take care of you, so you got to take care of you. And if we focus more on ourselves, then we won't have to worry about everything else. Or if you put more effort into your positive thinking, then you can know that, hey, I'm going to end this year and go into next year and say, hey, I'm going to make this happen. Like, I just have to say, fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure that I don't downgrade myself anymore. I need to look myself in the mirror and say, hey, I'm committed to making myself a better person for me, not for anybody else, or for me. I can't be like a person who appears to be great, but I have no substance. You know, I want to be a person that appears to people as confident and trustworthy and honest and gain people's, trust and honor and have more integrity with what I do every day. You know, so nothing bad. Just try to focus more on yourself. The Nine of Pentacles right here in the middle is a woman who has a book in her hand and she's like, you know what? I know what I have to do. I know how I got to do it, but I just got to get off my ass and make it happen. And the only way my life is going to get better is if I focus on Marcia and just be more positive and know that, hey, I'm not some piece of shit off the road. I know that I'm a person of value. I know I'm a person that can be better if I really put my effort into myself. Well, I'm psychic on Mondays, so you caught me at the right time. Spirit don't lie. They give me the information, I just relate it. Somebody's got to do it. You should thank Spirit for that. Spirit knows what you're thinking, knows what you're saying. They know. They just tell me to tell you. My job's easy. They're the best. You're welcome, hon. It's good seeing you, and I'm glad you're okay. And that reading's just telling you the same thing all the time. Spirit's got your back. You just got to do your job. Simple. Yeah, you should thank Spirit every day. That's what's up. They're the best. They know what's happening. Without them, we're nothing. Life can be easy or life can be hard. It's totally up to us. I want an easy life. An easy life is Spirit in it. Yes, it was. It's good. For sure, Rudy. That's why I tell people every day. And I keep giving back to them, and they keep giving to me. That's the way it should be. It's the way it should be. We're all going to be all right. Just got to keep believing in ourselves is the main thing. The more you believe in yourself, the better everything becomes. It's simple. Yeah. We can either live a hard life or an easy life. And I want to live an easy life. I really do. This year has been a nice, easy year for me as far as, work and career and things like that. Everything's just falling right into my lap. A lot of good things have happened to me, and I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to keep making my life better and be an example for everybody else. That's it. That's all I really want, is to be happy. My life completely changed in the last month, and now I'm focusing on taking care of my mom, taking care of the house, making sure everybody's, making sure everybody's all right. That's my job now. Make sure everything's okay. And everything's okay. My mom's doing a lot better now, too. She's okay. Yeah, of course. For sure. We have to. The more we talk to spirit, better life becomes. The more you talk to spirit, the more you believe that you're actually really talking to him. Then life becomes so much easier because you feel that, hey, at least somebody's listening to me. At least somebody understands me. At least somebody's gonna fucking help me. It's that simple. But some people think it's delusional and crazy and mental and something wrong with you, or fuck you, what drugs you on. It's not true. It's not. Why? What are you doing? So you don't listen to that. You never talk to people that don't believe in that, because they're gonna discourage you and change your mind. And then when something doesn't go right, what they said to you might sink in. Then you doubt again, and it pulls you away from what your real purpose is. So don't listen to anybody but your damn self, and keep doing what you got to do that works. And that's to talk to spirit every day. You don't have to be a medium. You can talk to spirit every single day. And if you do, your life will get better. And you'll feel more confident that you have their power around you to make life better for you. Try it. You'll see. You can ask them for anything. The cards I just read, the angel cards I just read, it says it right there. You ask and you shall receive. But don't think that it's going to be a convenience. It has to be a way of life. Well, if you already do that, then that's a good thing. Keep doing it. Don't ever give up. Don't ever, hold back. Find something else for them to help you with. There's always something else. Keep them busy. They're waiting. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't got the no 9 to 5 job. They're ready to help us at all costs. today I had a situation, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back home and regroup and rethink. Then poof, I figured it out, dealt with it, and then next thing you know, boom, I got blessed with something. Not even knowing that I was gonna get, blessed with something that I didn't really think that was gonna happen, but it happened. But it's all because I was already put forth my effort into something. And as soon as you do that, Spirit says, hey, Mark's paying attention. He's hooking us up. He's doing something for us. Now we're going to do something for him. Poof, just like that. Without me even thinking of a great outcome, it ended up being one. And it's the little things like that that keep your faith 100%. Sometimes you're like, fuck, man. When the heck is this going to happen? Like, am I getting, is the wool being pulled over my eyes here? Am I really like going to get this? What I'm asking for? Next thing you know, bang, just like that. Without me even asking for it. I was just thinking about it. Sometimes Spirit would just drop the thought in your brain. It's like they blow through your ears. Let me put this in his brain real quick. This is what he's going to look forward to the rest on later on today. And I'll think about it, and then bang, it'll happen. I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. Spirit fucks with you in ways where they never want you to not believe. Even when you have that little bit of doubt, because we all do, we all doubt. No matter how much we believe, doubt is always going to be the most powerful tool out there to get you to think that something's not going to happen. Doubt is the most powerful thing. And the counteraction to doubt is belief. So if you stay believing and don't doubt, then that doubt won't come into play. But when that doubt does come into play, Spirit goes, no, I don't want you to doubt. You need to believe. So it's a constant battle of doubt, belief, doubt, belief, doubt. And don't tell me you don't do it. You do, because I do it every day. I always doubt something. But I don't doubt Spirit. I doubt people coming through. I know I'm going to come through, but I doubt that someone else is going to come through. I always doubt everyone else. I never doubt myself. I never doubt Spirit. But I can't control these people. And I won't. I never will control someone else. I don't want to. But you just wish that people were like you or did shit like you. So that way everything will just run smoothly. And everyone would think positive and great and do good things. But it's not going to work out that way. So you have to put yourself in a mentality of, hey, all I can do is take care of myself. But sometimes that doesn't work either, because you're like, shit, I got to help this person. Shit, I got to help that person. Yeah, you can help them, but still bring yourself along. Don't leave yourself tied up in the corner and neglect yourself. I'm learning that more and more every day, to like keep catering to myself and give time to the people I love. Not too much time, just enough to make them happy. But the rest of the time, the 75% of the time I have to put into myself. And that's very hard for somebody like me to do, and someone like you guys to do, because we're always trying to help somebody or help our children or help our, friends, family, cousins, moms, dads, always trying to help somebody, right? But we do forget to help ourselves. And then you have those people who only help themselves and say fuck everybody. And that's why we have extra load on our shoulders. Because all the selfish people, we have to deal with their shit. I figured that out at this age. It ain't gonna stop. But it's a battle to deal with. That's what I call it. It's a serious battle. You're constantly battling your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, the doubt, the belief. I battle it every day. Because when things happen, I'm like, oh God, why me? Like, why do I have to deal with this person today? And then I just shake my head and say, you know what? It could be worse, Mark. Just deal with it, bro, and just go about your business. Sometimes we have to be that way. We have to get ourselves in that belief mode, believing that everything is going to be all right, no matter what. We'll be all right, dude. Val, are you here? If you are here, let me know, Val. Oh, shit. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna go sleep. I've had a long day. I need to go pray for my friend that's in the hospital tonight. She's been in the hospital for over a month. Really bothers me. She's a really good friend of mine. She's been in the hospital and they don't know what's wrong with her. They've been doing numerous tests, and I need to really focus on praying for her tonight. I think I'm gonna actually try and work my magic. See if I can send her some long distance healing like I used to do back in the day. Haven't done it in a long time, but I think I have to do it because she's not doing too good, and I want to make sure that I can connect with her spirit and mind and see if we can zap her with some good things. The best doctor in the world is a spiritual doctor. And if the doctors can't solve it, spirit will. So I'm going to see if I can work my magic tonight with trying to send her some healing. I really need to concentrate on that tonight. need to make sure she's okay. I'm going to try and play Superman tonight and try and bring together the forces of spirit to help her. I know she has a good spirit team, though, but I think it's time that I put my spirit doctors on the case, because she's a very good friend of mine, and her husband and her family, they're like family to me. So it's really bothered me that these stupid doctors can't figure this shit out. So when doctors can't figure it out, guess who can? But the thing is, you have to ask. So I'm going to work on that tonight. And if you guys wouldn't mind in your prayers tonight to put my friend in your prayers too, so maybe I can get a little extra oomph from you guys too. But yeah, should be all right. We're going to try and fix her spiritually now, because I'm sick and tired of these doctors not doing their jobs. So I think it's time that I bring the spirit doctors into the case. What do you think? Why not, right? Something's got to work. Yeah, Marcia, it was good seeing you. I'm glad you came by. Glad you're okay. Thank you for praying for my friend. I appreciate it. You know, she's a great mother. She's a great daughter. She's a great friend. She's a great wife. She's a good person. I love her very much. She's been a friend of mine for many years. And it's sad to hear that she's away, and, you know, they couldn't do anything for her here. She went away, and she's been out in, you know, out in the hospital out in the States for a whole month, and they still ain't figured it out. So the only person that can really figure it out is the spirit doctors. So I think it's time I go into my zone tonight and put that intention out there, because when I do that, it works. So I think it's time that I make it happen. So I think it's time to bring the spirit doctors into the mix tonight. So I got a lot of work to do. I'm going to go work on that for the next couple minutes. All right, guys. Love you guys. See you all tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a great week. And I'll be here tomorrow at some point in time, obviously. All right. Take care.